Okay, hello. Today I was thinking about. Oh, that's not her. My mind is kind of everywhere lately. But today I was thinking about how important it is to have a rock in your life, and I don't mean having a rock like a granite rock or like a quartz rock. I mean having a rock like something that's always there for you, that's always going to be there for you, and something you can kind of fall back on and count on. Because I think that through hard times and through difficult times, those things become really important. Because if you don't have anything that's certainly going to be there, then it kind of feels like your whole life can fall apart to some extent. And so for me, what I've been experiencing lately is just that I find it so valuable and so important to have things that are set in stone that I can turn to for guidance and for help and for clarity and for certainty. And so for me, what that means is, number one is my family. It's been so nice to have them to look at and to turn to and to reference and to talk to just get some different opinions on things, and just to get some validation, and just a kind voice, and there's someone to be there for you. And so I think that my family is my number one rock in life. And I think that's huge. That's probably one of the best. If it's available to you, that's probably one of the best resources that you can have is your family. Because what I've kind of learned is that friends in life, friends kind of just come and go. Even sometimes really, really close, good friends come and go, which is kind of sad, but also kind of just part of life. I've realized. I mean, there's sometimes in college where I'd meet these guys in class. We would really vibe well. We would really enjoy our company and each other's company. And then it's almost like as soon as that class is over, that relationship just comes to an end. That's just kind of it. And part of that's sad and kind of unfortunate, I think. But part of that's just kind of how it works. And it's just kind of the way it goes. And so friends kind of come and go. I think that it's nice though to have a really solid family to fall back on and to always have with you. So that's been huge for me, is to have my family. My other thing that I always kind of consider as my rock, and a lot of bodybuilders will tell you the same thing, is the gym. I'm going to the gym right now. The gym has always been there for me through times of difficulty. It gives me an avenue and an outlet of releasing energy and just kind of de-stressing and just blowing off some steam, because there's some days where I can't think straight. I've had a bad day. I just want to come to the gym and kind of blow off some steam and be able to focus on something. And so those are my two main rocks in life. Are my family and the gym, because they're always there. I can always count on them being there. I guess I've just kind of become so tired of things and people being flaky and just uncertain. I think uncertainty has just kind of drilled a hole in my heart a little bit. It's just this whole uncertain aspect of life. Let's see, what else did I write down? So so having the rocks in your life, I think it's valuable to locate those, and to figure out where they are, who they are, what they are, whatever the case might be. I think it's valuable to get those set in stone and know where your home base is, so that you know that you can fall back on it. Because if you don't have that, then I think you can fall back onto nothing sometimes. I think, and that can be a fairly dangerous thing. Like when you hit true rock bottom, like if I were to just stop working out, stop eating right, stop talking to my family, and it'd be just me eating like shit and just being a slob, that would be rock bottom. That'd be like, okay, well, what is there now? There's not much kind of, I was going to say not much to live for, but I think there's always something to live for. I guess I'll be careful with those words there. The other thing I was thinking about was this elephant story. I was listening to a podcast a few days ago now, and it was talking about basically grieving and camaraderie and compassion. And so I guess the story was there was this pregnant elephant that got sent into a zoo from across the world or something. She was pregnant and she got put into the same I don't know what you call it, cell, space, outdoor area. She got put into the same space as another elephant. I think it was another male elephant. So there's a pregnant elephant just got shipped in, and now her and this dude are trying to just like make things work and just be together, I guess. And eventually they kind of become super close and really tight and really compassionate towards each other, and they form this bond together that was really strong. And this is all during her pregnancy, and then eventually, obviously the elephant is going to give birth, and essentially what happened was that male elephant basically took on the role of the dad in that relationship. So it's basically a mom, dad, and then a newborn baby here soon. But I guess, so kind of the story is, though, that the elephant gives birth, the newborn elephant is alive and well, but because of, birth issues, I don't know what you really call it, but because of those birth issues, the mama elephant passes away because of, birthing complications. I don't know how you phrase that. Because of birthing complications. So she dies, and the dad, the other male elephant, felt so strongly towards her and so passionately about her, and just loved her so much, and had become so close to her that when she passed away, the dad, the male elephant, couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't sleep, it couldn't function. It had developed such a bond with that elephant that it needed it. And when that elephant passed away, eventually what happened is so did the dad. The dad couldn't eat or sleep or drink or do anything, and so he eventually just fell over and died. I think that's an interesting story because I think number one, it proves that animals have compassion and can show and can grieve the same way we can. But also I think it just is a testament to how powerful emotions can be. And I think it's interesting just how much, one elephant or one elephant or one person can kind of take over your life and consume your thoughts and your mind, and just how powerful that can be, and just how much of your life you can devote to somebody, and how I think dependent might be kind of the wrong word, but it might not be the wrong word. I think that you can develop. I think that can be dangerous when you develop a dependence on somebody. I think that's probably dangerous. But I think it's just crazy how wildly powerful your emotions towards somebody can be. And the elephant story, I think, does a good job of explaining that. So I guess that's really all I had to say about the elephant story thing, is just how strong how strong your brain can attach to somebody, and how emotions can really, just how complex I think humans are. I never understood how complex people are. For a long time, for most of my life, I've always just thought, like, why is this person getting so bogged down about this girl, or why is this person down in the dumps so much? Why can't they just play it off like it didn't happen, be happy, and move on? And I've always, for a long time, I've thought that way, But I've kind of been opened up to other ways of viewing that, and just how complex people are, and how deeply people can care about somebody, and how much that can affect your life. So anyway, I am super hungry. Time for the gym. I'm gonna get out of here. I got things to do. So I think. So I guess the main points of this video was, find your rock in life. What is your rock? And you can have multiple rocks. I think you can have family, the gym, what your friends. I mean, whatever that might be. Find your rock. You know, what grounds you? What can you fall back on? And then also just, I guess, compassion and the complexities of people and humans, and how much emotions can play a role in your life. So anyway, I'm getting out of here. See you tomorrow. Roger out.